Hey guys, welcome back to the course. So this lecture, we're gonna demo it, right? Last lecture, we talked about finding potential complaint customers. So for those of you out there that are still a little confused how this would look or how you would do it, let's just do it with an example idea. Okay, so I'm gonna make something up. This is part of a startup competition I was just in yesterday. I was a judge for it. Someone pitched an idea for something. I'm not gonna say exactly what it was, but it helped people transfer money to India. Okay, so let's pretend that was our service. That's not exactly what they were doing. We have some service that transfers money to India. So typically that's going to solve a problem that people can't transfer it, probably. They're probably having trouble finding a way to transfer it, or they just can't find a way to send back wages or pay people in India. I'm not sure. So probably what I would do is focus on someone complaining about transferring to India or can't send money to India, and they'll probably see where that takes me. Okay, so the first thing, remember, we just go to Twitter. And right here in the bar, we're just gonna try a couple things. So I'm gonna say transfer to India. Now I could say can't transfer to India. Let's see what it says. Can't transfer to India, but the reason why I might shy away from these is because on Twitter, you can only put 180 characters, so long sentences like that might actually be broken up because people have to save time. So they might not say to, they might put the number, they might abbreviate can't as CNT or something like that. So we'll see. Okay, so off of that, we can scan through these. And I can see two people right off the bat. So one person is saying, can someone volunteer to spare something to transfer to India? Need to order something and they can't make a payment from PK. I'm guessing it's Pakistan, whatever. Okay, so that was one. We would mark that one down and we could reach out to that person. Looks like we have another one. Trying to transfer money to India for an urgent need. What the, you guys can't fix your blank online services for more than 48 hours. That guy is complaining about another service. Maybe we could swoop them up, talk to that person. This guy's complaining again, both MG and PP can transfer to India online, but W can't. Western Union can't transfer to India. I didn't know that, actually. So that's another person we could actually talk to. Great. Okay, 3 people right there we could reach out to. Those are some great leads. Let's go back to the search bar. Let's just try more broadly, transfer to India. See what that gives us. Okay, so let's see. We have one person advertising a service that does that. Looks like a lot of people are complaining about something topical, something in the news. So let's try something a little more broad. We'll just try transfer money to India instead of can't transfer money. See what we get. Okay. We have one person, it looks like they're pitching their service. We don't really want to go to those people. Another person pitching. Here's one person that is happy about their rate. You could potentially reach out to the person, not necessarily a complaint. And here we go. Here's a complaint. Hello, Transfast World. How long do you take to transfer money from India, from Canada? It's already 50 hours. Kindly respond. That person is having trouble transferring money to India. There you go. There's another one. And it looks like another person is roughly complaining. He's saying he can transfer money between bank accounts from the US to India, but not true for all accounts. You could maybe reach out to the person whether or not they have an issue with one specific account. Okay, we can try again. We could try something. Now we have, I think, 5 people. We could say can't send. We'll just say send money to India and see if that's broad enough. Okay, and this one's broad, but we can still pick out some people. Looks like people are complaining about Pakistan. Can't ever search for India without complaints about Pakistan. This person says, we are facing a lot of trouble sending money through the Maldives to India. Still counts as sending money to India. That person is complaining that he has a problem with it. Here is another one. 30 minutes on the phone to send money to India. Now I have to go into a branch, sign papers. This process is broken. Very dramatic, but that guy is a very good potential customer for our service. Okay, we just grabbed 7 right there. And I don't know how long that took me. That only took me about 5 minutes to do, and I got 7 people. Great. All right, now let's try the Reddit technique. So remember, it's site reddit.com, and then we'll use the same search terms. Can't transfer money to India. All right, and it looks like right off the bat, someone started a discussion about how they can send money. This person wants to know the best option, easiest, cheapest, best ways. I mean, anywhere in here you could pitch them. I mean, they probably are having trouble. That's why they're asking. Looks like someone here is asking, why does it take 100 days to transfer money to India versus other countries? That probably has a problem. Here's a person complaining. They have PayPal restrictions, probably trying to send money through PayPal. Here's another person complaining about transferring funds without any fees back and through India. That's another person, probably has a problem with it. What you would want to do is just hop in here and read them and see whether or not they do exactly fit your problem. Okay, this person is trying to send $50 every month to his grandparents. He's trying to figure out what the best way to do it is. He's concerned about fees. Okay, so that's a legitimate one. What you could actually then do is reach out to them. We cover that in the next lecture, so stay tuned for that. Okay, and then the last one was just Google. You know, I can just go back to here and just drop this and just go through that, okay? And then just see what happens. Okay, here we go. I mean, looks like on digitalpoint.com, some random forum, someone is straight up complaining about how you can't transfer money. It says from India, but you could probably find someone who's to. We have some people asking it on Quora. Remember, Quora was one of the ones we mentioned that's usually pretty good for this technique. Can't transfer funds. Look at all these people. Tons of people just complaining. We have quite a lot to work with, right? Oh, it's only been like 8 minutes, and look at all the possible leads I have found. You could do this all day long. All right, guys, hopefully that demo helps you kind of wrap your head around it. See you in the next lecture.